should be back.
Gotta catch 'em all, let's go, it's time to play. Johnny's on the hunt in the world of Pokemon today. Shiny sparkle, shining bright, with his 3DS, he's on the hunt tonight. Johnny's got his system ready, press play, hunting shiny Pokemon every single day. On his adventure through the grass and sky, he's got the skills, no need to ask why. Let's play, Johnny on the hunt we go. Shiny Pokemon, we'll find them, you know. With the 3DS, we'll never be late. On a shiny hunt, it's a special fate. From X to Y or Omega Ruby, Johnny's in the zone, making it look so easy. With a little patience and a lot of heart, the shiny Pokemon will never be far apart. Let's play, Johnny on the hunt we go. Shiny Pokemon, we'll find them, you know. With the 3DS, we'll never be late. On a shiny hunt, it's a special fate. In the world of Pokemon, adventures never done. Johnny's shining through and the hunt's always fun. With each new find, a new story's told. Let's play Johnny's hunt for treasures. Let's play Johnny on the hunt we go. Shiny Pokemon, we'll find them, you know. With the 3DS, we'll never be late. On a shiny hunt, it's a special fate. Gotta catch 'em all, and we're shining bright. With Johnny on the hunt, we'll make it right. Let's play Johnny, it's a shining night. Hey, it's Johnny, coming at you live on the 3DS, where the shiny vibes thrive. With the controller in hand and a heart full of dreams, we're hunting those shinies, or so it seems. Every encounter, the thrill is real. Gotta catch 'em all, that's the deal. Shiny, shiny, gotta make them gleam.
Right, we should be back.
Live in the Pokemon. Let's play Johnny on a shiny
Oh,
quest, hunting 'em all,
OBS crashed.
doing our best. Shiny Pokemon, they're hard to find.
All right,
Johnny's here, we're gonna shine.
let's go. Oh no, oh no.
Listen, Kate,
Tech these days, eh?
shiny hunting with Johnny, we're never alone. The 3DS screen is glowing bright.
So yeah, I have a second gig to go to next month. Is a tribute act. Oh nice, who is it? Who's the tribute act? Getting a good few checks there. Forever Essence with Avril Lavigne tribute act. Oh no, Forever Essence. I would have thought it was like Evanescence. Or is that what they changed their name to now? Yeah, that's who they are tributing. Oh, okay. That'd be fun. I used to love a bit of Evanescence back in the day. Same with a bit of early days Avril Lavigne as well. We thought it'd be a laugh. Yeah, why not? Get to listen to some good old classic tunes. Nearly got spotted there. Appreciate the likes, Matsu. Good morning to you. Yeah, so I'm hoping I do a good amount of battles tonight. Like, I don't know how many more battles I've got until I complete the game, so I might do some tonight and then maybe 100 or 2 and then just do the rest and then just see whereabouts I'm at. Literally a week later we have another gig. Don't go out in ages and have 2 gigs in 7 days. Well, at least you enjoy yourself. That's the main thing. Why not? Oh, that was shiny again. Yeah, no, hopefully you both enjoy... Oh, got swatted straight away there. Hopefully you both enjoy yourself. Yeah, we often often get starved of 2 gigs in Brighton. And suddenly they all happen in the same month. God, not food. Good. You mean good, not food, yeah. The thing is, though, like, Brighton does seem like a place that does get quite a bit of like gigs and stuff. You don't get much in Portsmouth, unfortunately. Like, you get the odd theatre at the Guildhall, but other than that, nothing major. Obviously, we have what is it? What is it called? Thingy Festival. Victorious. We have. But other than that, don't get a lot of stuff. You would think that Brighton would be gets missed a lot unless it's a comedy gig. Oh yeah, I know Russell Howard went there a couple of years ago. Or was it? It might have been last year actually. It was either last year or the year before. My other half went to it with her mum and stepdad. He's coming back again next year. Oh, I might go to that then. I was so gutted that I couldn't obviously go. I loved a bit of Russell Howard. I might have to see if I can go. She can look after the kids this time. If you do, let me know. We can grab something to eat or something. Yeah, definitely. 100%. Yeah, I'll let you know if I'm going. I would like to go, obviously. Like, I'm a big fan of Russell Howard. I think he's funny as anything. Love to see what he's like live. Yeah, go out, grab a cheeky spoons or something. I'm hoping we get this this Punky Boo today. I've got a good feeling we'll get a shiny, yeah. I don't know if it's going to be Punkaboo or Beedrill, but I think we will get a shiny. What we'll do is, though, if we get whatever we get shiny first, I need to check out here as well. To be sure. We'll move on to a different area. Grab these. See, grabbing these little items is so worth it because obviously you can sell a lot of it. You know, like the tiny mushrooms and the is it the pretty feathers? Where is it? Treasures. Yeah, pretty feathers. But like tiny mushrooms, I've got 5, 10 of them now. I ain't short of money. I've got 864k. Oh, you don't want spoons in Brighton Central? Ah, okay, fair enough. I'm sure there's something, you know, where it's pretty good. At least you don't need to worry about making money. But that's it. Oh, I've been asked to make a new song for the works do this year. I ain't going to it this year, but I don't mind making them a tune for it. And Helen went out for Fran's birthday. Because Fran's is on the 6th of October. She went out and she had work the next day, Helen. And she was like rough as anything. So I got told I need to do Helen a song, being super rough or something. You did your works do last year. You don't need to worry for another 10 years. Yeah. Well, what was when was the last time I went to? I think it was 2018, 2019. I think it was the last one I went to before last year. Yeah, I just can't be bothered this year. But I'll tell them I'll go. Just so I don't get put on the clothes. And then I just won't show up. Got it all planned out. There's no doubt they'll do it on a Friday. And obviously I do the morning. But if I said I wasn't going, they'd put me on the late. Swap my shift. So I was like, no, I'll go. And then as soon as they're like, where are you? I'm like, oh, sorry, sun come up. I can't make it. I ain't working late if I don't have to. Got it all planned. Oh, back to work tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to it. Ooh, Alpha Punkaboo. Oh, got spotted straight away. Hopefully work isn't too bad tomorrow. Maybe not, it's a busy day, isn't it, Friday? But I'm on the open Sunday. So I don't know if I'm going to stream Sunday or not. Don't know. Don't know. It depends how knackered I feel. 'Cause you got to think tomorrow. I probably won't feel it as much tomorrow. But I don't know. Maybe come Sunday after having 8 days off, and then going straight into a busy work day. Might just. Yeah, might just catch up with me by that point. Well, I do apologise to everyone else though for the the screen crashing, the first one. Obviously, OBS did crash on me, so I had to reboot it up, and it didn't pop up in time for it to carry the stream on, so obviously it ended, unfortunately. Oh, they put Kai on the rotor tomorrow. Wasn't supposed to be working, so they made the work. Oh, made work take off Sunday, so they have Sunday, Thursday off now. Oh, nice. That'd be nice. A Sunday off for once. Wouldn't be surprised if you are too tired tomorrow, because knowing you, it will take you an eternity to sleep tonight. Do you know what? I actually took me quite a while to sleep last night. I put the rain in, you know, the rain soothing sound in the background. Had that on, and like, I eventually fell asleep to it, obviously, but it took me ages. And the thing is with me, like, my downfall to that is obviously when I'm trying to like sleep or something like that, is when I just start randomly thinking of things. I can't help it. I don't know why. It just happens. And then obviously that is what then keeps me up. So I'm trying to force myself not to think of stuff, but then I'm thinking of stuff. So it's, you know, it's just a losing battle, really. Brains are wild. I know they are. I don't even know what it is, like, because if I'm watching like TV or something, obviously you don't really think of anything. You just sat there, you know, doing whatever. And it got to about 1 AM this morning, so I was doing obviously some battles and that still. And yeah, I was just, you know, I thought, oh, better get my head down, because obviously I've got to be up early tomorrow. And then I woke up and I was just shattered. But hopefully it won't be too much longer and we'll get the shiny charm. I'll eventually crack on with the story. Well, hopefully it's not too bad tonight. It'll probably be worse tonight, knowing that I've got work tomorrow. Work anxiety, yeah. It's more like just thinking of, obviously, because I know it's going to be a busy day. So it's like trying to pre-plan, you know, making sure, you know, you're trying to make your day go as well as possible, which is not a good thing when you're trying to sleep and your mind decides to plan its work day out for you. Yeah, makes sense. Look at that, big boy Punky Boos. Shame none of them were shiny though. There's got to be Pokemon around here that spawn. I might have to check these rooftops, but just give them a little cheeky peek. Just have a look. You never know. There might be shinies hiding up there. I don't even know. Where would I go? This is the only thing I would say about this city. It's not easy to get around. Obviously, you can look at here and get... I know I can't do that one yet. Can I jump there and go across there? We'll go there. Oh. Go to the Pokemon Center and we'll go up, and then I'll see if I can leap over the building. But yeah, that's the only downfall. Yeah, it looks like you can get lost. Oh, you can easily get lost. But it's knowing where, what building you need to do to climb, etc. is hard point. So I definitely won't make it there. Let's go across. Oh, Dragonite's there. Clear that. It's got some butterflies. Can't climb there. Definitely can't get there. Yeah, I don't think I can even get across to these buildings. The closest one I could probably get to might be that one. Yeah, no. Alright, cool. I need to do the story then to unlock that. Never know. I might have a shiny hid up there. I think I'm nearly done on that chapter anyway. I've only got to do one more mega, which is that one. Still got to do 14 yet. Oh no, I've got 2 megas. 2 rogue megas to do, and then I'll finish that chapter. I'm so hoping we get an alpha shiny. I need to do an alpha count. Like, I prefer to do alpha hunting in this than I do in Legends. I'll give it that. Like, one thing I didn't like doing was the ghost pans in Legends. Because I found the Pokemon that run away was just so tedious to do. It's annoying more than anything. Whereas this one, it's like a lot easier. And you've got a static Pidgey spawn as well, which the Pidgeys are obviously known to run away as soon as they spot you. But you have one on Area 1's roof once you unlock. I think it's mission number 5, I believe. And you got to do a side quest. You come across Alpha Bunnelby. And then once you do the Bunnelby, I believe, I may be wrong, is when all the like alphas and that start like spawning in properly. And then that's when obviously the Pidgey will then appear on the roof in Wild Zone 1. I do think though, if anything shines, I think it will be a Punkaboo. I'll take a Ghoulgeist though, because obviously I do need Ghoulgeist for my decks. I've got a Punkaboo already. But yeah, I think it will be a Punkaboo. You think so too? I'll say by Monday I should have Shiny Charm. I would like to say. Because like I said, I'll do a few battles tonight. And then the next time I play it, I'll probably be just focusing on the story. And then I'll have a look, see what battles I need left after that. Because obviously you've got to think obviously I don't know how the story pans out or anything. But what am I, like rank F, I think? Rank D? So I'm nearly at A. Yeah, I'm rank D at the minute. And obviously I've got the promotion match to do, and then possibly rank C. I've got to do the Royale to get the next promotion match, and then obviously any battles in between all that. Completely forgot to send you the photo of last night's dinner. Kai did in fact make homemade ramen. Oh, nice. Yeah, you have to send it to us. I'll have a look. Was it good? Was it really good? I had, what was it, like New York sausages or something, what they were called. Like cheese inside the sausage. It was like, there was like crumbled cheese mixed in with the sausage meat. So like, or I think it was, or something like that. Sent. I'll have a look in 2 secs once I do this these checks. Yeah, I don't know where she gets them. I think it might be like Aldi or Asda's or somewhere. Possibly Aldi. It's the only 2 shops she normally goes to. Aldi or Asda. Oh, look at that big boy. Let's have a quick look. Oh, what? Oh, that looks well nice. Oh, you got Tanglini. Is it Tanglini pasta? That looks really nice. Those eggs look so good. Oh, and the chicken. Nice bit of broccoli in there. Oh, I bet that was well nice. Oh, it's egg noodles. Oh, okay, it's egg noodles. Even better, I love a bit of egg noodles. They're quite thick egg noodles, aren't they? It looked like, that's what I thought it was Tanglini. But it was so good. Yeah, I bet. It looks really nice. I'd easily eat, like, I could polish that off. I'll go for seconds on that as well. Oh, love me a bit of ramen. They have been in the ramen broth, hence why they were. Oh, okay. Super soaked in ramen broth. Yum, 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 yum. Oh. It's making me hungry again now. Don't even. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, I've got 30 fries tonight. I was going to say I don't even know what I've got for tonight, but yeah, 35. I'm sorry, that's alright. It's going to be even worse though. When the other half needs to have a gallbladder removed, there's only certain foods that she can eat. So, like I said, I'll do it with her. Something nice like that. And yeah, it's. You've not got a lot of options. It's Thursday, it's your dirty fries night. It is dirty fries tonight. But it was meant to be on the 28th this month. But she postponed it because she's going to see a medium with her mum on the 28th for her brother. There's like this renowned person, what they call spiritualist or what they are, person. So that's why she postponed it. So it'll probably be November now. Maybe next year, I don't know. Yeah, it's going to be bland for foods for that. Yeah, it's like you can have like boiled eggs, any vegetables. I think there's like certain fruits you can have. Right, no Jonny. I mean, it's fair. Yeah, like, you know, she wants to go with it with her mum and that, so Obviously, that's a Thursday evening. Obviously, I'm off work, but obviously I've got work the next day. I think it's is it a Thursday, 27th, 8th? No, it's a Tuesday. Sorry. So yeah, I won't be streaming that day anyway. Obviously, I'll be looking after the kids and that. Monday's 27th. But yeah, it's at like, what was it, like 8 o'clock, I think? 7, 8 o'clock. And it goes on to about 10, I want to say. But yeah, she paid for the tickets a few weeks back. Is she looking forward to it? Yeah, she is, to be fair. That's why, obviously, like I said, she postponed op for the gallbladder. But like the hospital said that obviously someone needs to be with her for 24 hours, which makes it hard, especially for me with like work and that. So I'm hoping, because I have a week off in the middle of November, it gets pushed to then, because that would be like perfect timing for me. And obviously I'll be doing like all the school runs, so that week I have to change my whole work, my work week, because obviously I can't do school runs in the morning, obviously if I'm at work at 6 AM, so I'd have to do like the evening one, and then her mum can pick the kids up in the afternoon and I can do the morning school run. It just means obviously I have to work the whole week on closes. Yeah, it's going to be hard if you have to look after the kids and working at the same time. Yeah, it'd be alright. It's just I don't want to work late, if I'm being honest. But, you know, it's only for a week, so it's not too much of an issue. But yeah, I'm on earlies all week this week, because manager's off after Friday. OUB's off, so obviously he does Sunday mornings. So obviously I've got to do Sunday morning, and then I've got to do my normal week on the opens anyway. So, which is a bonus. I know, not Sunday morning. Yeah, it's not too bad. Like, it gets me off a late shift, because you got to think I normally do the late on the Sunday. So doing Sunday morning gets me off the lates. So obviously I am going to be doing lates for just over a week. So I don't mind it. I did Sunday mornings for like 5 years before the restructure a couple of years ago. So I prefer Sunday mornings. And it was only when the restructure they put me on Sunday lates. So my late shift used to be Wednesdays. And then I used to do I did Friday mornings, Tuesday mornings, Sunday mornings, and then Wednesday close. I remember as a time when I used to do all lates. Got a shell for Furfro, but my game crashed and you lost it. It should still be there, man. Unless, well, it depends if you didn't save it before the thingy. Unlucky though, buddy. Sorry to hear that, your game crashed, man. That sucks. Yeah, man. That's so unlucky, though. But GG's finding the first round in the first place. I need to go for that when I unlock it as a wild zone. And then Clefairy spawn there in the evening, which would be cool. But you think, Tyler, you can finally get Furfrou and all the elemental monkeys now? Once you get ZA? And obviously, like, Patrat Warthog. You gotta think, everything is now available on the Switch. A Switch console. Which is nice. Nice to know. I do think, though, come Pokemon Day, they announce closure on Pokemon Bank. Which sucks, because I've got so many hunts I need to do on that still. Do you have a shiny Riolu? I don't, I'm afraid, Luca. I've not hunted for it yet. Yeah, I'm waiting to hear that. I think they will do it now, as obviously every Pokemon's available on the Switch console. There isn't really any need to keep Bank open. Do you have Shiny Charm? I don't, man. Not yet. I've not even completed the main story. I ain't rushing. I'm enjoying my time. I'll probably get it. I will have the Shiny Charm on Monday though. I don't. One person. I don't like rushing games. I want to enjoy it myself and not just rush it for the sake of it. But realistically, there will be someone who manages to work it. That bank is still accessible. Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, they'll probably find some way to still activate it with home. You gotta think though, for where I am in the story, I'm easily like over halfway through, granted, but where I am in the story, obviously, I've nearly collected every single coloured screw. I've done majority of like side quests. I've shiny hunted. You know, I'm a completionist, so I'm gonna race you for a shiny Punkaboo. Go on then, man. Good luck. Hopefully you get it nice and quick, quicker than what I get it anyway. But yeah, there's nothing worse than paying like top price for a game and then smashing it out in 24 hours. Like, oh, couldn't think of anything worse. I get it. People want to do it for like their content and that, and that, you know, that's all good for them. It's not for me, man. Like, I knew I could have completed this within 2 days of it coming out. Easy. But yeah, I hate paying full price for a game when I have like 5 hours of enjoyment. But you can, I think you can do the story within 20 hours. I think it was 20, 21 hours, I think, story. If you just smash through and pretty much not do anything else. And maybe that's probably a couple of side quests at the same, like, you know, that at most. But yeah. sun is setting. 20 hours isn't that bad, but like, what? To be fair though, most Pokemon games are about 20 hours. Take an Alpha Beedrill if we can get it. But why rush something? You have to pay full price for it. That's what I mean. Like, I get some people do it for their content or whatever. You know, so they can get the shiny charm quick. Like, generally, I did it for, what was it, BDSP. I got the shiny charm within a week. So, you know. And you think how hard the shiny charm was for BDSP. Like, obviously I can do it, it's just I didn't enjoy it much, because after that I was just like, meh. And it still didn't work, no. But that was the thing. I didn't find out until after I got the shiny charm that it didn't actually work, and it only worked from the pseudo method. Oh, you can imagine how peeved I was over that. I was like, really? So I've just done all that from the pseudo method. Got the Scolipede. Shiny. Yo, GG's. You got the charm, man. GG's on the shiny. I'll take one of those as well if I saw one. Need that for a dex. There's a good few amount of Pokemon I need for my living dex here. No charm. And lucky then. Lucky me not getting the game day one saved me the harm of trying to get that shiny charm. Yeah, see, I got it day one. Day one, I was up nice and early at game back then. And I bought two versions because obviously my daughter had Pearl and I had obviously Diamond. And yeah, smashed through the game, done that. And then started working on the shiny charm. But like I said, the hardest bit of the whole shiny charm in BDSP was the what were they called? Not outbreaks. Swarms. I think it was swarms they were called in that game. Where you had to look at the TV. Or no, go to Dawn's sister. And speak to her, and she was like, "Oh, on today's swarms in," and it'll tell you a route or whatever. Or you go and speak to the rich man at the mansion, Pokemon Mansion, and you go there and then you get a spawn like Castform and you know, like Pichu and stuff like that. But yeah, I totally get why games are so expensive, but this is nothing worse than paying for 60 quid for a game and then have less than 20 hours of content. Yeah, well, look, I'm enjoying myself, just taking my time. I've got nothing to prove to smash it out. I can still shiny hunt. Granted, my odds are a bit worse than what they would be if I had it, but don't bother me. Like, I'm halfway done. Well, I'm over half on the battles now. 502 battles out of 1,000. And that's why I've halted on the story, to try and focus getting some of them battles done. So I think someone said when they did finish their story, I think they were on like 200 battles out of the whole game. Because like, obviously I've watched other people stream it and stuff, like shiny hunting and, you know, whatever. So it's good to know, like, and hearing that, and I was like, okay, cool. And then I watched like a video and they're like, yeah, you have to do the 1,000 battles. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I may as well just focus on battles for a bit, because I know if I complete the game, you're only getting like 200 odd. So I was like, right, I'll stop, focus on that, get that down to quite a bit, and then I can finish the game, finish the last lot of battles, and then have a look and then see what I've got left over, and I'm like, okay, cool, so it's only going to take me an hour or so to do it, and then it's done. And then all I've got to do is catch Pokemon, but I can do that while I'm 100% in each wild zone, so easy. I've got it all planned out how I'm going to do it. But it's like God of War for PlayStation 4 back in the day. I platinumed that game as I finished the last story mission. So as soon as I went to get your last trophy to say that you've completed the story, I got the platinum trophy at the same time. Because I just, you know, hey, we've got a shiny. Who was it? Is that Punkaboo? I think that's a, it is, it's a Punkaboo as well. Oh no. Save. It's nearly night time. Let's go, Punkaboo. Yeah, there it is. Get in the Pokeball. Boom, and there we go. Punkaboo is done. Let's get out of here. GG's, fakey, bud. Right, what area should we go to next? What wild zone should we go to? So I've got up to the, oh yeah, 15 I think is my highest. So 1 to 15, where should we go? What do you need? I need quite a few things to be honest, but I don't mind. You think there's so many Pokemon in a wild zone, you're not guaranteed to get always the one you want. Have you done Weedles yet? Not yet. But obviously, I've got Weedle for the living decks, yeah, but I've not hunted it in this yet. So if we just hover over, you got Wild Zone 1, like Shiny Weedle. Yeah, I've got Shiny Weedle in other games, just not in this one. Don't you need the Ghost Sword? I do. You can get them apparently in the underground. Can't even remember. Oh, it's near 5, isn't it? There's the underground under here. I think I can get to it now. Might have a quick look, see if I can unlock it. Yeah, so I've already done Weedle in other games. Just not got one in this game yet. That's why I was hoping to get Alpha Beedrill. I'd love a Beedrill. Imagine this Whirlipede being shiny. They're not even back in that. Have I not? Oh, I thought I destroyed all them. Oh yeah, you got to do this side mission, haven't you? I'll do this quick. Because they'll let me in through this bit. All I've got to do is quickly fight him. It won't take me long. Oh, that's it, the sewers. But at least I've now unlocked it as thingy-majig. Don't even know where he is. So you got Clef Key up here. You got a ladder there. And then I think Pack Rat's up there, which I need. And I think you got Litwick. in this bit. You like that? No worries. You got Litwicks there. Noibat's here. I think Ghastly's in this one. I was watching a Philly Beats video earlier explaining the... Oh, there's the Skrelps. I think I've got Noibat. Oh, I have already got Skrelp. Yeah, I'll catch it now. Where is this guy at? There's some haunters. I'll come back to this in a bit. We'll go to a different world. We'll go to a wild zone. And just reset somewhere. Obviously, I do need Patrat, Barnacle, like a Alpha Magikarp. Oh, we do have a Furfrou here. Stunkfist I need. That's really about it on that. Don't really need really anything. No, I need... Oh no, I've got Sandal, Grillbers, Gibble, I think I've got all that. Pancham, obviously I need. Honedge, Spooper. Do I need... Oh no, it's Scatterbug I think I need. Obviously I need a couple in there still. I need Pinsir. You could go Pinsir. I think that's about it in that one. Pinsir on that. Ordino I need. Shuppet maybe? I can't remember on that one. I'll go here quick for this one. I'll just go and catch some things here quick and get the fast travel point for it. Oh, Aaron as well. I need you. Definitely, I need all three of you. Let's catch a few of you. Back, welcome back. Yeah, there's a few I need in here. Excadrill. Oh. Turn into evening. Yeah, there's a couple here I need. I need Aaron here. Need all of them in here. Well, not all of them, but... Oh. Hey. Well, Charizard's dead. Sorry, Charizard. Down there, angry. That's alphas for you. That was a Molder. Have I got a Molder? Yeah. That was a Lauren. Who's the other one then? Because obviously you got Onyx. Who's that? Oh, who that is? Is it Lara? Yeah, it was. It's the big elephant. Where's the Onyx out there? Oh, right there. I'm doing the post-game quest. Good luck, man. Oh, I missed that then. Oh, of course you broke out. I might do a couple of checks at 2 quick. Respawn the, let the stuff respawn in that world zone. Stuff that I caught. Ba-boom. Oh, I could go for a check a couple of slowpokes quick. I do. Oh, I need Marwell, or Esper. There's so many like I need, but it's worth catching what you can. Oh yeah, but I need to reset the because once you catch the Pokemon, you have to wait for a certain amount of time, and then they start respawning back. So if I was to reset, like doing what I'm doing now, it won't spawn in the stuff that I've caught. So you have to wait for a certain bit, so you're not getting as many checks. But you can run like closer to try and get other stuff spawning in. So if you run closer to the gate, you're getting different spawn, like you're getting a couple of like meters in. But I'm not sure what it is. It's either you got to wait a certain amount of time, or you've got to see a certain amount of Pokemon, and then it sort of like refreshes the Pokemon that you've like caught or knocked out or whatever. Boom, 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 boom. I'll do a few more and then I'll go run in and have a check. Big boy Slowpoke there. Right, let's go and have a quick look and see if we've got anything. So you got the Kavana there, which I need another Kavana. Or we get the Sharpedo. And then if you go further down, you do have Tynamo as well. 2 Tynamo. Get out of the way of him. Small Slowpokes. And then you got like Arbok in that up. Further up. Staryu. So I wonder, you could probably do the bench method here. Because you've got benches there to get Arboks. Because you've got Watchog here. So you could do the disappearing method. Which is the despawn respawn. So like run back the run back here. And then run forward to respawn them Watchhogs. There's 1, 2. Obviously, you would have to get rid of the Arbok, and you've also got these down here. But yeah, I think that bench down there would cover maybe this. You can get a lot of check. Yeah, it depends on how you do it. So there's the third Watchhog. But the one that I do want to do eventually is run closer. Is the Dratini and obviously the Elemental Monkey. And that is a despawn respawn. But I'm debating to obviously if I wait until I get the shiny charm to do that one. I would love an alpha Dratini, shiny Dratini. To go with my big boy Dragonite. Might be best to wait for the chart. It's just as the thing is, I find it's just as quick to run and despawn than it is to just. I think it's like a few seconds longer. But obviously, you're getting 2 checks in. So when you run this way, you're getting the Dratini, and then when you're despawning it, you're checking the monkey. But then when you're checking Dratini, the monkey despawns. So it's like each time you're running back and forth, there's always a check to do. So it's not like you're running back and forth and then you're only getting 1 check. You're literally getting 2 checks at the same time. I'll go back to, is it 12 or 13? What's that? I'll have a look, see if the rest of the stuff's there. I don't know if spawning there does the Arbox at the top. I'll have to have a look. Because it's sort of technically in the range of the fast travel to the gate. Obviously, I don't know how. Oh, double Watchhog there. Right, we'll go back to 14. We'll check it. See if we get any of the others spawning back in now. So you're getting the. I think they're all back. Cool. Yeah, so I went to a Flavor Fusion restaurant in town and had a beef refined beans and cheese burrito and a mango iced bubble tea. Oh, nice. Flavor Fusion is my style of cooking. You ate loads yesterday then. Because you had that massive sushi thing you had in the day. Crazy. Bum, bum, bum. How's the hunt getting on, Oliver? How you doing with your hunting? Or your questing, shall I say, doing your post-game quest? How's it going? Yeah, I ate the whole thing. Oh, did you? Hungry lad, eh? Maybe I might have to run here and spawn a bit more in. Or is there a bench in there? anything here? I think there's literally one. Is there one entrance in? Yeah. Unless the only way you can really do this is spawn, run in, run out, spawn, run in, run out. I'll watch the game don't play. Oh, I was talking to Oliver, but don't you play? I thought you were a bit of a Pokemon fan, JJ. I thought you would have played. Yeah, I don't know what would be the best. There are benches around here. I'm gonna have to pop a marker down quick. Where is it? Right there. Hopefully my marker's there. Right, so let's go 50 meters. Right, so anything up to this point spawns. Probably not you lot. But all these should spawn in. Okay, cool. Maybe running up to the gate. I might be able to get a drill, but extra drill. But look, I need the whole Oran line anyway, so it's not. You know, and I'm getting what, six jets, 7 jets. It's not exactly the best one. This would probably be a better one for if you've got the charm. To try and get like the others. Hello, I have a new profile pic. Sorry, not been here for a while. No, you're all good, man. How you been, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. I don't like what Nintendo's doing. It's fair. Fair enough. Is that with the like owning your games type of thing? Is that what you mean? I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? Yeah, man, all good. Off my vacation, time off. Well, annual leave of work. So back tomorrow. Been enjoy playing some ZA, catching up with TV and that, and just chilling out really. Just enjoying time away from work. Glad you're doing well though, bud. Adults and their morals, I'm alright. Yeah, man. The thing is, with like, I get people are not a fan of like Nintendo, what they're doing with their sole board. You don't own a game, but you got to remember, all of them do it. Steam, PlayStation, Xbox, they're all the same. You don't own any of it. You just own the rights to play it. You don't actually own the game, especially with live service stuff. As soon as they close down their servers to that game, you can no longer play it. Very straight-minded brown. You're a very straight-minded brown noser. Wow. It's not good to be a brown noser, man. Nice, do some checks. Come on then, give us a second shiny. I do want to go, like I said, I want to go for that magic carp at some point. Like, But then there's a couple of mons in that area, in area 2 that I need anyway. Most companies now just give you a license instead of the game. However, GOG, or was that Google? GOG, really good when it comes to buying games and retaining the ownership. Yeah, like I said, I just think it's most places now do it. You got to think, like, the good thing is with the PlayStation. So, do you remember the game Avengers that come out on PlayStation, Xbox? I believe it was on Steam as well. Come out in what, 2018? I think it was something stupid like that. 2018, 2019. So obviously they shut down their online services and everything for the game. They were like, "Oh, we're no longer supporting it," blah blah blah. But you can still play the game. But obviously it's offline, not online, because obviously you could do missions with other people and stuff, like incursions and things like that with other players. And now it's just obviously instead of players, it's AI, people controlling like other characters and whatever. So. What's going on with the sound I've got? Windows just popped up and was like, "Oh, you're low on disk space." I'm like, "Am I?" Alright. Let's check it. Just have a look, see what's... I shouldn't... I thought I cleared most of it off. Yeah, there's nothing there majorly. Oh, I was banging on about. Ain't got a clue. Pass. No clue on that. Right, I've got to catch up with chat now while I was looking at that. Sorry about that. Yeah. Have a grandparent that is stuck in their ways and has out of this world hobbies. Most likely they have autism. It's just back in the day it was seen for what it was. I mean, GOG, they've been working on preserving older games and making sure you 100% own them at a pretty good price. Ah, that's alright, that's pretty cool. My grandpa had autism, but when I was a child, and we all just thought it was because he was a Navy captain. He enjoyed collecting Navy stuff and he was a master at twiddling his thumbs. And he absolutely hated commercials. Instead, he would listen to music on the first battery-powered Bluetooth headphones. Yeah, I don't like commercials either. Can't stand ads. Hate them. Jonny having a bad tech day. Yeah, for some reason it flagged up and said I'm low on disk space, but I haven't saved anything. Oh, there's a laptop there. Have I got that yet? Oh yeah, I did. Get it. You don't need to capture from chat. Yeah, no, I don't know. I haven't saved it into good show. I don't think I've got anything in there. What have I got in here then? Literally nothing. There's nothing worth writing home about, but I'll empty it anyway. Yeah, it was like I had... What was it like? Less than a gig free space, and I'm like, but what my computer's showing, I should have more than that. So I don't know. No clue. Might have to just move some stuff. I haven't even got hardly any games on there either. Whenever he had dinner, he had to be served first, and he was always iodine tablet salt. Okay. My favourite salt is Baja sea salt. See, I was always brought up, kids have food first, adults go last. That was how I was always brought up. Boom, boom, boom. It's from the Mexican desert. Mexican salt? Mexico? Kids first? Yeah, that's how I was always brought up. Kids first, adults last. Adults can last longer. Ain't gonna harm you. 10 minutes, is it? That's like how we do it here. My kids have their dinners first, and then we have our dinners after them. To be fair, it's normally anything is always kids first. Anyway, as adults, we can make something extra if we run out. Yeah, exactly. Kids can't. He had this strange rule that if you didn't eat all your food on your plate, it meant you wanted more. But strangely, it worked. Well, it's just a way of him saying, don't waste your food. Because that meant if you ate all your food, then you're not going to get served more. Obviously, if you left stuff, then you get served more, and then you wouldn't be hungry. Mate, if I was full up and someone put more food on my plate, I'd just throw it in the bin. Hands down. I would not be served more food if I didn't want it. He was a Navy captain, so it made sense, the food rule. Yeah, that's fair enough. But at the same time, it's a waste of food also. Told you that my alcohol grandfather was in the Navy, right? Possibly. Maybe, yeah, you might have, because I'm sure I must have mentioned my other half's granddad. He was in the Navy. She was going through pictures, actually, today, about one-ish. Her mum come over with a load more photos, and had her granddad, which is my other half's mum's dad, because he was asking for him a couple of weeks ago or something, and there was a picture of him getting his shoes shined in Hong Kong in 1957. I was like, what, that picture? Oh, that's crazy. Alpha Pangoro, yo, GG's, well done, man. Our family history goes back a long, long way. He once made a comment that only men get tattoos. To my tattooed mum, he has no tattoos. I think normally most like Navy people and that, they have like the anchor, don't they, and whatever it is on their arm, like the old Popeye tattoos. But yeah, my other half's granddad, he's very like, old-fashioned. It was like the men goes to work. Like, to be fair, like I could understand it. He doesn't like people that don't work. Like, he's not so bad now, but when I first got with me other half, you know, he was like, "Does he work?" and all that. And she's like, "Yeah, he works." And he's like, "Oh, good." And he would give you the time of day. If you didn't have a job, he wouldn't talk to you. Like, straight blunt, like, wouldn't talk to you. He'd say hello, obviously not be rude, but he wouldn't entertain a conversation with you. Because, you know, he's worked all his life, he was in the Navy, you know, etc, etc. And he worked all the way up to he was about 70 something. I think it's only been like the last, what is he now, like 80 something. I think he like stopped working at Morrison's because he was a baker in Morrison's. I think he must have been about 76, 77, I think, when he finally retired. But he did retire once. He retired for 2 weeks and got bored and went back to work. Yeah, old Navy staff would get matching tattoos as part of like bonding experience to your brothers who worked with you. Still had the booklet my mum's dad printed me up when I was 17 about my mum's royal side in England, but it was lost in Uncle Jim's bar. Royal side of in England. All I have is the stories in your mind. Sometimes stories are just as good, man. Obviously, pictures always help as well. Stories are always good, and it's you know, stuff like that. Obviously, you can pass down to nephews, children of your own, etc. So we said clearly he was neither a man or a brother to his ship. Depends on what, like, you know, what he used to do. Like, 'cause I remember my other half's granddad, I think he started when he was like 15, 16. Because we always get told these stories every Christmas. So Boxing Day we go and see her nan and granddad. And we go there Boxing Day, obviously I've got to work this year, but I should be there for about 12:30, 1ish. So I'll be at like the later end of the visit. But yeah, normally here, sit there, Boxing Day, you have his glass of rum, Navy rum, and he'll just tell us stories about when he was in Singapore, Hong Kong, India, you know. He basically travelled the world. I think the only country he never went to was United States. But he goes to the United States every year. But that was the only country he didn't go to while he was in the Navy. You can still find it online. The Bland family was vast. See, like my grandparent, like my granddad and that, was in the army, not Navy. But my grandfather was Scottish. And whereas my other half's granddad, he's Welsh. But my mum's English, her side of the family. Why does everyone have a royal side of the family? What, like Navy and all that? So it was like, you got to think though, back in those days, in like the 50s and whatever, it was the thing to do type of thing, if you know what I mean. It's not unheard of when you think of the history of the world. No. But, you know, you got to think back in those times, obviously joining, you know, the Navy, the RAF, the Army, Marines, you know, whatever. you know, like I said, back in the 50s and that, it was like the go thing to do. Like, a load of people did it. Like, I'm sure there's someone has some sort of history with a family member that was in, you know, somewhere in the military or whatever. Is it because we are such a tiny island with a population of like 3,000 people that didn't die of the plague? Or do people just think it's a weird flex that people don't think to check? Oh, I was always told, like my granddad was always talking about army days and stuff. Like, to me, I find it fascinating. I love like stuff like that. Like, that's why, like, when my other half granddad talks about the times he was in the Navy, you know, the thing is, I like history, but I hated it. It's a subject at school. It was only like there's only certain parts of history I actually enjoy. Majority of it I just don't enjoy about it. But like, if it interests me, then you know I'm all ears. But if it's something I'm not really interested in, I'll take it in to show that I'm not being rude. But I couldn't care to, you know. People like sharing family history. Yeah, that's true. But I suppose it's another way as well. Like, you know, like grandparents and stuff, and they talk about like, oh, you know, when I was younger, I was in the army, or I was in the navy, or you know, I was in the RAF or whatever. It's more of a, I would say it's like more of a thing, like, you know, I think I did well for your country or whatever. You know, just to show that, you know, you sort of like, you know, you've done your part and stuff like that. Royal Navy and Army, yeah, most families had members, but actually Royal Family line is a weird flex. Oh, I'm 301st in line to the throne. Yeah, the thing is though, the Royal Family has lost so much. Like, you think going back to like Queen Victoria, like the 1900s, that was when the royal family actually meant something. You know, you got to think the 1900s, Victorian times, that was when the plague was there. You know, and that was when the royal family actually meant something. And now you get to like this era, and it's just like the royal family don't mean now. Like, more Americans idolise the royal family than the actual British people that are where the royal family are from. Like, you get like your old people and that, you know, walking outside of, I don't know, Westminster and doing the whole Queen's Jubilee and all that. But you'd probably find half of them a bunch of weirdos, and they're all old. Victoria had a hell of a lot of kids, and most married their own family members. Yeah, Queen. Oh, I love Queen Victoria. She was a big lady, but she was a good queen. Is it even if the family side is cursed? Mum calls it the bland family curse. What, for going in somewhere? She was a ruthless one. Yeah, but she was a good queen. She ruled for years. And then her name's marked in history because of what she done. You know, I'm not being funny. And, you know, speaking ill of, like, Queen Elizabeth II, but, come on. Like, you know, okay, she did some alright things, but not being funny, Queen Victoria would be more remembered than Queen Elizabeth II. Just saying. Victoria did a better job, there is no contest. Yeah, 100%. She ordered for the Bland family to be headed, but our servants helped us escape to Canada. Really? What do you think you were? All a bunch of witches and alchemists and something? Her and Arthur did such work in keeping museums going and working with sciences. Oh, do you know that is one place, one timeline I would love, not to live there forever, but if I could spend a couple of days in an era, it would be Victorian times. Like one place I would love to go. Wasn't beheading stopped in 1700? I don't know. Same. James Bland was a gambleholic and a drunk. Nothing wrong with being, well, I wouldn't say that. Well, I'd say there probably is, like, you know, I get people have bad times with gambling, but you know, you got to think though, back in them days, you don't have much to do. You either see into crops, selling your crops on the market, harvesting, going to, you know, go to well, it wouldn't be a pub then, it'd be like a tavern, wouldn't it? Go like to a tavern or whatever, and yeah. Got the history and it goes back 1,000 years. That's one thing I've never been bothered to do, is look back at my family history. Oh, my family is so massive. It's a lot. It's just too much hard work to look for it all. I might do it eventually. $17.47. Who was that matey? There was a film of it. I think I watched it in school. The guy that was the last one to get the chair in UK or England. Such a sad movie as well, because he was innocent. But yeah, I can't remember the film. Great film. But, I felt sorry for the bloke though. I don't think Queen Lizzie. Didn't care about what? The lad in the chair? Well, it was the law back then. It isn't nothing to do with the Queen. No, Victoria wasn't alive when the law. No, she was what? Wasn't she like? Was she 19 or 20 when she got the throne? I think. Oh no, she might have been younger than that actually. I don't know how old she was. I think she was quite young though. Oh no, she might have been even younger. It was abolished in 1870. 140 years after the last one happened. Yeah, she was like 17. So I remember seeing pictures of her with the kids when they were like young children. The thing is, like I said, it's just, I don't know. I was talking about this to mother-in-law earlier about, like, you know, how decades have changed. So, like, we were talking about, like, the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, you know, and so forth. And, like, you know, I was saying, like, how, like, fashions and styles and stuff have, like, obviously changing over the decades. And it's like, you know, you look at a picture from the 70s and, you know, you can tell with the long sideburns and the big hair and, you know, that sort of stuff, or like the clothing side of it, like, you know, like the flares and stuff, you know, like the hippie sort of side, as they call it. True love, peace and all that. But yeah, no, it's just, you know, like I said, it's just all that sort of stuff. I just, like I said, find fascinating. It's just amazing, like, how everything changes. Queen Lizzie is Elizabeth I. Queen Lizzie is the second. Yeah, I would say Lizzie is the second. Queen Elizabeth is the Queen Mother. And then Queen Lizzie is the second. Because she got called the Queen Mother once. What was it? Once Lizzie II took over. I still remembers when the Queen Mother passed as well. Remembers that. I was outside Woolworths. What was I? It was about 12, I think. Was it about 12, 13? Something like that. First Queen Elizabeth is Elizabeth I, a Tudor queen. We don't call her Lizzie. It's too informal for her. Do you know what? I don't even remind. Yo, Moth Lady, how's it going? Welcome in. How you doing today? I don't even remember much of Queen Mother, to be honest. I think it just got overshadowed by Lizzie. Do, do, do. Yeah, I don't think I've. To be fair, Tyler, JJ, I've got to go with Tyler. Like, I don't think anyone in this country would call it Lizzie the first. It's like my nan. My nan's actually called Elizabeth as well. People call her Liz. And she's a Christian. That was the one I used to go to like Sunday school with, churches, when I was a kid. And sing my my church hymns. Used to love doing that. Good times. Yeah, I could imagine the dread on my nan's face if I called her Lizzie. She'd probably punctual. No, she ain't. She's too Christian for that. But yeah, we used to get told off all the time if we were like, "Oh my God, what are you doing?" She's like, "Don't speak in the Lord's name in vain." All the time. I used to get that quite a lot as a kid. So I had this history as a talent. Well, yeah, it depends. Like, we don't do a lot of our own history. To be fair, we do some bits, but nothing. A lot of it gets skipped over. Like, we do Tudors, Victorians. We do the World Wars. I think that's roughly about it, I want to say. I'm trying to remember what I learned in school. Like the eras. I'm trying to think what else was there. No shinies there, am I? In a minute. Don't do much history. No, but I mean, like, in school-wise, we don't cover a lot. Obviously, our museums and that, obviously do, you know, they go into extended, like, levels to, like, history and that. But I was talking more mainly about, like, school. You have, like, your main sort of ones, like, you know, Victorian times, Tudors, obviously your World Wars. Oh, school-wise, yeah, it sucks if you don't take history as a specialist. Yeah, see, I didn't take it as a GCSE. Like I said, like, there was only certain parts of history that I actually really enjoyed, and I found in school, it didn't cater to the stuff that I really enjoyed. It was only like a small portion of it, so therefore that was the reason why I didn't take it as a GCSE. So you guys like actually trying to make Halloween a trend? No. We don't do Halloween nowhere near as much as you. But then we do what was it? Guy Fawkes, which you lot don't do. .24/7, 365 in your house. But then, do you lot still do carol singing, JJ, over there? We don't do that anymore. We used to do carol singing all the time as a kids. Oh, you know, one person hears something. People like to gossip. Don't listen to gossip. That's what I say. No, we do obviously do Halloween. You know, like most places in the world do Halloween, but we don't do it like you lot. Take it way too far. There's no need to have Halloween as much as what you lot do it. I think way go over the top. Like spending thousands and thousands on decorations for one day. Like, well, better your bank account than mine, I say. I don't think I'm the outliner. I think most people don't make it a big deal of Halloween as much as you think. No. Like, my next door neighbours, my other half's auntie and uncle, she dresses up every year. They do the decorations outside. You know, we have like the odd little bit to show that, you know, trick-or-treaters can come here, grab some candy and that. Obviously, we do all that sort of stuff. Buckets of candy for kids and stuff, but I don't go spend like extortionate amounts of money on decorations for one day. Obviously, I know that, you know, it's not a purpose of one day. You know, you can use them for years and years, obviously, if stored properly. But still. Like occasional house parties for kids and club nights, but that's it. Yeah. Funny thing, last year, the Jehovah's Witnesses came into work and did caroling in the entrance way. Felt like I was in Dickens novel. I used to do carol singing when I was a kid. Knock on people's doors. Easy way of getting some money. Loved it. Right, I'm gonna pop to the loo quick anyway. I'm back in a sec. I was back. I think you need to run to the gate. I'm not sure on this one. Because they should spawn, I believe they should just spawn in here. I ain't got a clue. Because they're in the 50 meters thingy. So I gather they spawn here. I want to hope, well, I hope they spawn here anyway. I wonder if you need to 100% it. Need to find an onyx quick. Yeah. Oh, there he is. Where did he come from? Oh, he must have been underneath. Really? Oh, man. There we go. Right, done. 100%. Yo, Red, how's it going, man? Welcome in. How you doing today, Bob? Oh, shiny. Wait that. Hey, Magic Car. Hello, mate. What are you doing down there? You doing good? Well done. Shiny fish. There you go, mate. Boom! Second shiny of the day. I don't even know where all my shinies are at this point. Where's my Punky Boo? Oh, there he is. Like goal reach. Thank you to everyone liking the stream. Really do appreciate it. Right, I can move that Go-Go now. Skidoo, sorry. Pop those there. Appreciate the logo. Thank you. That one. There we go. Right, let's save that. What am I doing? I meant to reset it. Invited him over for burgers and we talked. Watch Wednesday and I showed him scene, and since then we haven't talked. Oh, we haven't talked since he came to the house. Maybe he's busy knocking on people's doors, as they like to do. I have an ex-friend who is an ex-Jehovah's Witness. He signed me up for their mailing list of when our friendship broke up. I used to go to school with a set of twins though, Johos. Their names were Kaylee and Lindsay. There's odds because obviously when schools do like Christmas bits and bobs, occasionally still get letters trying to get me to join them. His conversations were kind of sus, I found. I don't know. The thing is though, the twins, they wouldn't like 100% committed to it. They didn't really have much of a choice considering their parents were handwritten and everything. Felt right bad that they made such an effort just to be put to the side. Intuition was saying something. It depends if it goes against your beliefs. Alright, let's have a check in there. I think the better option to get an Excadrill or a Drillbur would be... Is it 5 or 7? I think it's 5. No, not 5, sorry. 8? Yeah, 8. Yeah, 8 for a Drillbur. Better check. Oh, there's a Pidgey there. That could be shiny at some point, I suppose. So I'm spawning there. 50 meters from there, so it'll be that building. Just have a quick run around. I look, he was prying too close to comfort. There's another one here. What one's this one? Try that one on now as well. 9? Have I even done that? Yeah. Okay. Gotta be careful with all these Pidgeys on the lampposts. The amount of people that fail, like Pidgeys and stuff. His sixth sense was tingling. Didn't you say anything? I would have. I didn't like something what someone was saying. I would just say it out straight. I don't have no remorse for that, unfortunately. Oh god, I'm totally going to fail a Pidgey. Pidgeys are like the trying to think, what was it? A bit like the Wurmpools in Legends Arceus. Where no actually. Cricketots. As soon as they spot you, they shoot off. Oh no, Starly actually. If I'm gonna, yeah, Starly. I'd say like the Starly in Legends Arceus. No. Well, yeah, I think it's scared him off when I told him to. Oh, that's fair. Probably why he don't want to talk to you. But, you know. Dun 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 dun. Bum bum bum. I am looking forward to getting the shiny charm though. I will get it at some point. Right, have I got all? Yeah, I have got all 15 now. I'm going to say I've 100% in all the world zones I've got currently at the minute. I might go to a different world zone in a minute. Because technically I did get a shiny here, just in this area. You will get it soon. I think the only downfall is obviously you're not getting a lot. Like, I suppose the only way to really get all the spawns on it, like the check, is obviously like reload the area, run straight through, get everything spawning in, and then coming out. Yo, Red coming through with the 99. Cheeky. Thank you so much, buddy. I really do appreciate the donation, my man. Thank you so much. I'm gonna get some hype in the chat for Red coming through with a cheeky 99. Ooh. I remember the days when you used to get a flake with that. Oh, Alpha. It's a shame that ain't a shiny, because look, his eyes are red like the shiny. Oh no, that's not shiny. Looking at the Emolga then. Appreciate it again though, Red. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, I don't know what one I'm gonna go for a bit. I want something that you can get. What do I need there? Do I need anything really in there? I don't think I do. Obviously, we take alphas as well, like the alpha Pokemon. Bunnelby and Scatterbug I do need though. Stunkfist I need in there. Obviously, I want to go try and get a shell for the list, but obviously I want the Beedrill. I need Scolipede and that. There's the Hone Edge, but you only get like one spawn. You're better off going in the sewers for that. Could be the fact that he has autism like you. There was a time when in my life was very secluded and unique to me, but now seems everyone is relevant story-wise. I also keep forgetting mimicking the ones we look up to. Another alpha, cheeky. Well, that's what they say with like certain people, isn't it? Like you date a certain kind of person. So like it's probably the same as you, like JJ. Like you hang about with people like yourself. You know, you probably feel more comfortable with those type of people. Like I love the whole peace and quiet now in my life. We like our own crowd, yeah. I think I get to see Jacob tomorrow. Actually, I'm going to see how he's getting on with ZA. Well, I believe he's in. I think he's in at 8 tomorrow. If not, I'll see him on Sunday. I know he's definitely in at 8 AM on Sunday. So I'll get to ask him how he's getting on with the ZA game. It's pretty cool. Yeah, my co-workers, they're like my second family. I feel comfortable at work. Yeah, I wonder if he's done any more TCG tournaments as well. So I know he had one close to round when ZA drops, he said. I remember the Friday before I went off. I get on with most of the people at work. Certain people annoy me too much. Yeah, most of them are alright, I suppose. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Like, there's a good few like I prefer wise at work, but there's a handful of them really. But I should have half decent. I want to say half decent. Yeah, I should have. Shouldn't be too bad tomorrow. I'm just thinking. That's all I had. No, that's all right, mate. Appreciate it, buddy. You didn't have to. You didn't have to. You know what I mean? But no, we appreciate it, my man. Thank you so much again. Oh, you've been keeping yourself well, bud. All right. Can we get the? All right. No, nothing there. Welcome, thank you, man. Honestly, my circle's getting smaller each year, but honestly, I don't mind. Yeah, it's the same as me, though, Tyler. Like, obviously, my circle, you know, like, I don't. The thing is, the good thing is like I say, you don't need to speak to someone every single day. Like, I could message one of my mates I haven't spoken. Oh, bigger Mulga. I haven't spoken to in like a couple of years, but you know, I could be like, message him out of the blue. Oh, do you want to meet up and go for, I don't know, a beer or, you know, just go out somewhere or whatever. I'm a person now at a stage where it's not I prefer my own company. I just like to chill out. Like, you got to think, working all week and stuff like that, like once you just got a bit of free time to yourself, you just want to chill out. I want to be constantly always on my feet or whatever, all the time. Honestly, I don't think I could deal with talking with people every day. Yeah. What was it? I got a message in my work my work chat yesterday. And they're like, "Oh, are you enjoying your time off and all that?" So I've just literally had my phone put away. I've like not spoken to anyone at work. I keep getting phone calls at like midnight though, because the freezers have gone down or something. I gather it's the freezers. I haven't answered them. They're like, "Oh, can you attend the store?" No, mate, I'm on holiday. It's always awesome when your mother, brother, and family, friend, think you're disgracing because you accumulated a little debt that everyone has seen you've been around you for 5 years and town dodging. Don't have to worry about what other people think, man. You get to learn that at some point. Hey, there's the Magikarp. He's back. Where do I go? I do need Patra. I'll just carry on here for a minute. I'll probably do 2 tomorrow. But that's the hardest bit. Is how do you know when that's shiny? Obviously, it's shiny has red eyes. So does the eyes a bit more redder because it's alpha? But then considering, I don't know, how long did it take us to get Punkyboo today? I don't think it took that long, did it? Yeah, the alpha red eyes don't help. No. I was watching a video last night and someone was saying about Aaron. They were like the amount of people that saw like the alpha and were like, "Oh my god, it's a shiny," and it's not a shiny because it's just the alpha with red eyes. But yeah, 100% doesn't help when it has red eyes and its red eyes is shiny. Like, surely the coloured, yeah, I think it is just the eyes that change, don't they? I'm gonna check these anyway. I don't think they spawn in with, shiny. Never know. Worth a check. 40 minutes? Yeah, you figure how many checks we did and what that. A few checks. What I'm getting is that when you're not in someone's life for a span like that as much, I guess you start assuming stuff. Yeah, I suppose, yeah. Like if what they saw you or saw the person was like prior. When they were, like, you know, in your life, or and they just assume that you just stayed that way. I think that's just normal with certain people. Unless, obviously, you hear something. You know, someone's like, "Oh, I saw, I don't know, Bob the other day, and Bob was, he's doing really well for himself." Yeah, it was a fair few checks in 40 minutes. That's what I mean. Like, you got to remember, I am still a 1 in 40/96 shiny odds. And, like, you think in the space of a couple of hours, we've got, what, a couple of shinies so far, so... Check it, this mole. Check this one here as well. Oh, there's another one there. Never know, we'll probably see another Magikarp. Oh, there he is down there, just chilling. Oh, there's a Goomy down there as well. chilling out. The boy. Oh, and there's a Pidgey there as well. What else have we got? Anything around here? Pidgey on the lamppost, maybe? Is it this area? I think it was this area. I was watching someone playing the game, and they come bolting round the corner, and there was a shiny Pidgey on the railing near the water, like on like these railings, like here, or it might have been the other side actually. But it was like basically it was sat there like that, and he come buzzing round the corner, and as he got round, the shiny went off, and obviously the Pidgey flew away. He didn't have time to thing it. Do you have shiny Riolu? I don't. Not yet. I haven't hunted for it yet. Okay, I'm about to play Legend of ZA. I'm now 21 year old. My parents bought me a Switch 2. Yo, GG's, man. And what is it? Your birthday, was it? Not long ago. Happy 21st, man. Do you think you could help me get one? What, a shiny? I don't know. How would I help you? Would you mean like hunt it myself? If I find a spare one, yeah, man, I don't mind helping you out. But you'll probably get there before me. Double Alpha Arrow. And an Alpha Emolga as well. Like, I'm to be fair, I'm in no rush really for a Riolu. I've got Riolus in so many games. Obviously, I will go for one at some point, but we'll trade you a shiny Fennekin Manectric if you help me get it. No pressure. It's September 25th. Oh, nice, man. No, it wasn't that long ago then, bud. Hope you had a great birthday and all. Yeah, like I said, if I find one, Luther, I can help you out, but obviously I haven't got nothing yet. Oh, I don't even have the shiny charm yet. Will do by Monday, I'm sure. Like, I'll probably find, like, once I get a shiny charm, I'll probably find shinies a lot quicker. You did? Oh, nice. Did you end up doing much? Like, go out anywhere? Or was it just a chill day with like family and all that? But no, I'm glad you had a good birthday, man. You're only 21 once. I suppose it depends on which state you're in as well. I can't even remember. What did I do for my 21st? I can't even remember. Must have been a mad one. I remember it's my 18th. I was in bed by 8 o'clock in the evening. I was hammered. My mates rocked up to my place at like, what was it, like 10 o'clock in the morning. And then we just went out drinking all day. And then by 8 o'clock, I remember his, what was it? We get back to his house because I was staying at his house. And his dad gave me a shot of whiskey. And I did it and I was like, oh, this tastes vile. And then went back into his room, and he had one of those light fans that spin around on the main light in the bedroom. And I just remember looking at the fan, and it was the worst thing you could do, because then the room started spinning, and that was it. It was game over. had to go bath in the toilet, and then I went to bed. I was like, that's it, it's game over for me. See you in the morning. But yeah, no, it was a good day though. It was pretty chill. Oh, nice. Now, I think I had a fairly chilled 21st, to be fair. My 30th, I had a birthday, went to a birthday party. It was like a party done for me, but not at like my house. Come back and I had a £200 telescope to put together when I was hanging the next day. That was evil. I was just sat downstairs. I was like, ooh. And then I'm trying to put this telescope together. That was fun times. Bum, 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 bum. But yeah, good time. You can now drink alcohol. Oh, so you are in like one of the states that you can have an apple juice now. You're old enough. I do think though the UK should raise it to 21 as well. I'll now remember my 21st. So we're stuck in Eastbourne. Eastbourne? Yeah, like I said, I think mine was a fairly chilled one, to be fair, with a guy who was just an awful. Oh no, not good memories then, Tyler, of your 21st. I remember, I think my 20, yeah, it must have been my 21st. So this is when my other half's nan and granddad lived in this house. Because I come here on my, it was on one of my, but I'm sure it was my 21st. And she baked me a cake, an Arsenal cake, and knitted me an Arsenal jumper. And it's got the Arsenal crest on the front. I've still got it. It's up in the loft somewhere. But yeah, come round here. And she was like, oh, got you something for your birthday and that. So I had to come round. But yeah, this is before I even lived in the house. It wasn't related to the fact he judged me for a mega English breakfast. But that was certainly a reason. What? You had a mega English breakfast and someone judged you? Ah, that's just wrong. Well, there's nothing wrong with a good sized English breakfast. I think one birthday, as a birthday treat, yeah, exactly. Which you paid for, yeah, exactly. To be fair, they should have paid for it, not you. But yeah, birthday treat. You want a big breakfast? Have a big breakfast. You want to smudge beans all over your face? Smudge beans all over your face. You know, you want to twerk at the table and eat your sausage or eat your bit of bacon, and you do that. You know, it's your birthday. Do what you want. Limits are off. Up until this year, all my birthdays have been cursed, or I've had like surgeries or something. That's just sod's law though, Tyler, that, to be fair. I know what you mean. With like birthdays not going well. Like normally for me it's more my time off work. Whenever I'm going anywhere nice, if I'm going like, you know, like when we went to Devon like 5 years ago. Was it 5? Hang on. No, it might have been 7 years ago. We went to like Devon. I was ill. you know, then birthday was in hospital, stuff like that, and you know, like just certain time, or just like a general week off work, ill. You remember when Spider-Man 2 was out? I booked a few days off work for that, ill. You know, over Christmas the last couple of years, with a cold. I know what you feel like. I feel like the older I'm getting, like the more it's like becoming a thing. So now I just expect it. I'm just like, whatever. Or it's Easter weekend and you can't book anything for it. Having an Easter birthday sucks. Yeah, it's because it's the 2 weeks Easter bank holidays, isn't it? With, you know, with all the kids and that being off school for the Easter holidays, it makes it a lot harder to book stuff. But yeah, I could imagine Easter birthdays not good for booking places and that. I suppose like it defeats the object a little bit, doesn't it? When you've got to probably book it a couple of months in advance just to make sure you've got a spot that you want to go to. You know, and then there's room. But obviously, I don't know. Like, I don't want to drink. No, fair enough, man. It's not all that cracked up to be. The thing is, if people, as long as people do it responsibly and in moderation, you know, it's not bad. It's just when people take it to the next level, and then, you know, that's what makes it thingy. But you know, special occasions and that, like, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, if that's not what you like doing, not everyone does it, man. Exactly, you have to actually plan for it rather than just do anything. Yeah, like spontaneous. Yeah, just out of the blue, you're like, oh, I fancy going there. Yeah, I could see like, oh, that was an alpha one there. And when you do book something, it's always busy. Yeah. Like, the thing is, my favourite drinks are water. Like, I'm never been a juice fan. Like squash or anything like that. I am happy just a nice bottle of water like this. Give me a nice decent bottle of water and that'll do me. I don't like these new lids though. They annoy me. Like, I end up snapping them off, so it can end up becoming a normal lid. Hate the new lids. Do you know Americans don't actually have those lids? I think it must just be a Europe thing or something. Because I've seen videos where Americans have come over and they're like, "What's with these lids, man?" I get it's to stop wastage, but it's annoying. Yeah, like, I can see what you mean. Like, people just throwing lids on the floor, but yeah, they're annoying. I don't like the lids. Oh, big boy Alpha. So you went shiny. Magic cart. Oh, look at you, cheeky, trying to take me out from there. Oh, there he is. Man's trying to cheat the barriers. Trying to hit me with a, what was it, a rock slide or something? At this rate, we're going to see a Pidgey before we actually see the one we want. You right? No worries. No Pidgey. No Magikarp. Oh, it's going to soon to be daylight. No, we still got a little bit. I'll do the nighttime check just before it goes thingy. But yeah, my plan this evening is to do a bit more battling, get some of these numbers down. I'm currently on 505 I'm on now. It's 505 battles out of 1,000. And then, yeah, do a couple hundred more. And then carry on with the story after tomorrow's stream, possibly. Or I'll do it Saturday. And then, yeah, whatever Sunday, I'll probably just finish off last bits and bobs. And then, yeah, I should have the charm by Monday to stream. And then hopefully we get a few more shinies. Like, not being funny, I haven't done too bad considering. If you look at my boxes, like, shiny wise, I get a lot of them with like duplicate, but you know, you can't really grumble at that. Leaving stream to play. See you later. See you in a bit, dude. Thank you so much for the dono, man. Have a great rest of your day, man. Enjoy. Hopefully catch plenty of shinies. I think with the ones when they're inside the mole hole, I believe you have to run a bit closer to them. Alright, we'll let it turn today. Welcome back. I think you have to run sort of like quite close to him for the sparkle to ping. Alright. So let's go and check because it respawn all the spawns in there now. Imagine coming back and then it just gives me a shiny straight off the bat. Did I check this one But yeah, no, I helped my mate Tom out. The one that was popped in stream yesterday. He messaged me yesterday and was like, "Oh, can I help him with the trade evolutions and stuff?" So I helped him with that. Finish off some of his stuff so he could get his shiny charm. He still needs to do battles, I think. I did tell him, I was like, unfortunately, you will have to do the battles. You got no choice in that. That's why, like I said yesterday, like you can skip. I think it's 1 or 2. But with the battles and the trading, you definitely need. Like I said, it makes you short by like 200-300 points if you do every task and leave 2001. If that's battles or trading. I suppose they want you to get used to the new battle system. That's why it's an requirement to do the battles. To get the charm. Like, you might as well get the battles done as soon as you can. Yeah, so there is, there's certain points. Obviously, Osiris does it, like, really well. It was a video, I think he put it up yesterday. I did watch it last night. Well, I'm sure it was like yesterday. It might have been yesterday or the day before he put the video up. And it was just, you know, an easy way to get a decent amount of money mega shards and getting some of your battles done. Like for early game purposes, and it does go like when you were rank F. I think it's Pokemon up to level 60 obey you. Fortunately, I already did some of the story the other day, so I was a bit further. Ooh, Alpha Onyx. I was a bit further in, so they were a bit thingy. But yeah, it was more like, you know, you do the battles, and you can get like 30 plus battles, which gives you. So even if you can manage 60 battles, you still get the same amount of points or times for your money as 30. So once you hit 30, it's the max threshold for the times on your money. So, you know, but it was basically like, you know, you do 30 battles, use this Pokemon. So the one for rank F is Dragonite. So you get an Alpha Dratini, get it to level 1, like, I think it was like level 55, obviously. Put Silk Scarf on it, give it an Adamant Mint, and then teach it Extreme Speed, Dragon Rush, Brutal Swing, and Fire Punch. And you run through that, and you can smash through the Battle Royale with ease, like one shot on pretty much everything. And then the one for the early game, I think it's for level like 30 Pokemon, I believe, is the Alpha Magikarp in Area 2, which is the one I was one in the Shiny Hunt. And then you catch that, evolve it to evolve it into the Gyarados, and then you teach it, you give that an Adamant Mint. If you can get it as, oh, big boy. If you can get that as an Adamant Nature. And then, yeah, you take that into the Royale, and you can make like easy money through that. But you're getting like 30 plus battles because of the Pokemon like flying through the battles. So you can easily be hitting like 30, and you do that a couple of times, get it close to 30. And then just progress if you have to, and just, or if you want to just keep at it for a little bit, you know, you don't need to put your main team in there so they're not over leveled and random Pokemon in there. Once that Gyarados hits level 30, just go and catch yourself another Alpha Magikarp, because it can evolve straight away, I believe. I think you get it at like level 22, I think it spawns in as. Or it might just change out. I think I've got one still. Oh, level 17 Magikarp there. But my Gyarados, which is there, is an Alpha Gyarados. But it's obviously normal. But yeah, so you just go and catch yourself another one. And just go and do it again. And then you can rinse and get your money that way. And your team isn't over leveled because you've boxed your team, so, and then that's an easier way to get your battles right up really quickly with low, because all their Pokemon are low level. Obviously the further in the game you get, the harder it gets, because obviously the levels and everything. But yeah, if I knew it sooner, I wouldn't have progressed in the story nowhere near as much. I would have just focused on mainly on the battles and just kept catching myself Magikarps. Because you think, if you get it, so you catch a couple of Magikarps or whatever, put them in your party, like say for example that one was level 17, go into the Battle Royale, do a night in there, it's going to be easily be able to evolve. And then all you got to do is evolve it, teach it the moves, and then rinse and repeat. And then as soon as that Gyarados reaches level 30 or whatever, you switch it out to another Magikarp and go again. And then you're hitting like 30, 40 battles a night. You're getting max money. So you can buy yourself stuff. So you're not feeling like overwhelmed with... Because you think like Mega Stones, like Charizard X and Charizard Y, they cost you 100,000 coins for the Mega Stones. So, you know, you're being able to buy stuff early on, and you're not like having to worry about, oh, I've got to go farm a load of money now. But you're doing like loads of stuff at once. But like, you know, like I said, this is why I'm doing the whole battles now, getting them out of the way. Oh, big boy Aaron there. Mate, where's the shiny? See, this must be spawning these in then as well. I might have to check these lumps down here. I'm not being funny, but that's normally only one of them are alpha, not two. So then the radius must be spawning them in. So I thought it was, because if it is 50 meters, yeah, it must be. I'll have a look. Does it spawn in the Excadrill? Unless it's only just spawning in as soon as I run in there. So maybe I could just do that. And then run out. Oh no, I know what to do actually. 2 secs. So, run in. Okay. That if that orange spawns there, then it's going to be a pain. So like, if that Aaron wasn't there, I could have ran in and then fast travel back to the gate, and then I'm getting the spawn in like this. So then I'm actually getting more spawns. That might be a way to do it. I don't know. I don't know how else are you supposed to get the rest of these spawns. Why is there? Oh, I was going to say, why is there a cursor up there? Check these, because that should sort of be in the range. Everyone's so angry. I think they need to chill. No magic car. Do 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 do. Sorry, Adam. Nah, it's alright, no worries. I was just thinking out loud. Like, trying to work out. I do believe, though, for this game, especially for shiny hunting, it's probably better on the Switch. than it is to switch to. Because of the render distance isn't as far. Like, probably not as good for this area, for example. But, you know, like, other areas where it's not so hostile. And then you can just, like, run back and forth and despawn, respawn. It is pretty hostile. It is. Yeah, it does get a bit crazy in this one. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I managed to get the extra drill this morning, so not too bad. Yeah, I don't know. I think the radius should be a bit bigger than 50 yards. It's like, how are you supposed to spawn? Like, especially for this world area, like, there's only one exit. So, like, it wouldn't be too bad if there was a second exit. You can, like, use the other gate and then do a runaway and despawn, respawn. But obviously, with this only being one area, it's quite small area. Yeah, that's the thing. It is quite small, but it's also it's like bigger than like your 50 meter. It's the same with Wild Zone 2 though. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, may as well do checks now. Wild Zone 2, you missed quite a lot. Big boy on it. But I suppose, like, you know, with like areas, like I said, with like area 2, you've got 2 exits. So you can respawn here, because that's where you would start off, is this one. You run through, do all your checks all the way through it, come there, go round. The only downfall is you've got a Badoo there, and you have a Badoo here. And then sometimes it'd be a Pat Rat or a Badoo there. But as soon as they spot you, they run away. So then you lose free spawn straight off the bat. Yeah, that kind of sucks. So then you think, if you lose three Pokemon to them despawning, that's 3 checks that you've lost. I suppose, does it count? Are they the count? Like the counting checks are for that specific Pokemon, or is that just the universal check? You know, say like you've got 10 Pokemon in the wild area that can spawn in. Is that 10 checks? And then say, for example, you had 3 Badoo. You know, then it would go down to technically 7 checks, wouldn't it? If you despawn 3 Voodoo. So then it's only like re-rolling 7 times instead of 10 times. Well, that was a shine then. Big boy Onyx again. Another alpha. Need to go in there and get that item at some point. Do you know what? I haven't played PCG Pocket in over a week. I totally forgot about it, to be honest. Literally just thought of it just now because I had the Pokemon Go. You should. Why, is there anything decent on at the minute? To be fair, I haven't in months. Oh. Yeah, no, it was literally because just hearing the Pokemon Go music. I've just thought of TCG Pocket. Well, we got an alpha yesterday, and we've had 2 shinies so far today. Yeah, no, that's good. Big boy, was that big boy Onyx? No, just normal Onyx. I'll call it there anyway. It's 6 o'clock. I need to go get myself ready and that. I want to go and have a shower and stuff before chilling out for work tomorrow. Dun, dun, dun. But thank you everyone popping in today. I do appreciate it. We've got 2 shinies, we've got a carp, and we got a pumpkin. Not bad, not bad. Having a bit of pumpkin fish for dinner. It's fair. Yeah, no, I just want to get sorted in that, and then obviously I've got dinner soon, so I want to have a shower and stuff and chill out. Get me pajama bottoms on because it's quite nippy. I'm in shorts in a minute. My legs are probably blue because of how cold it is, but. Probably see you tomorrow. Possibly see you tomorrow. Yeah, I should be live tomorrow. I'll let you know anyway, but I should be alright. Obviously, I need to like try and get my sleeping sorted because obviously I'm on the early on Sunday. So obviously I don't want to nap tomorrow and then I end up messing my whole sleeping up again. It is chilly. It is. It's freezing. But anyways, thank you. Appreciate everyone here today. And thank you to Red for the cheeky donut. I really do appreciate it. Obviously, I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully. But most likely, I'll say 95% I'll be here tomorrow. More shiny hunting. We'll probably go for... maybe like... Might do 2 maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Hopefully, or something. We'll figure it out anyway. But anyways, wherever you are in the world, if it's morning, afternoon or evening, please do take care of yourselves, everyone. Stay safe. Most importantly, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for being here. Much love. Peace out. And I'll see you in a bit. Bye.